Alright, when you get on this elevator, do not move. I'm gonna move into the next room and I'm gonna mark. Everybody else stay where you're at. The actual ad is gonna be as you step inside, off onto your left.
Don't.
Good God, don't get off the elevator.
Alright, Jen, Tom, move forward.
Okay, I got lightning again.
Yeah, I'm ready for.
Alright, everybody can come off the elevator.
Yeah, just kind of stay right here.
This wall. Now that they've got their marks, everybody hug this wall. If the fucking shit hits the fan, they can pick their fucking, their CCs up.
Alright,
Alright.
ready when you are.
On Tom's pull, the exact same thing we just did. No hunter creeper.
No
Flame.
alarm. Watch your A.
Ryan,
guys,
taunt him and turn him. Taunt
No
him and
smash
turn
it.
him. There you go, there you go. Bolt.
I know it is. I understand completely. And I just an explosive, so hopefully it's not far enough.
Alright, so
Alright, right here there are going to be 3 mobs between you and a final boss, the Karaga the Unyielding. The way this mob works is there is a turret in the back marked as a target. There are 2 ads to the side marked as a lightning bolt and a gun. Those 2 will be CC'd. The front flame marked ad will be unCCable, and he will have a knockback that the raid will have to avoid from getting knocked off the bridge. If you get knocked off the bridge, you will have to /stuck and re-enter the raid. You must DPS the turret down first. He has an attack called full auto, which will kill anybody but a tank. The tank has to keep aggro on the turret throughout the whole fight with the mob. Once the turret is down, you will attack the other unCC target that has a knockback, kill him, and then you will kill the 2 CC'd ads.
What the fuck?
damn, it pulled from me for like 1 second.
Alex, 360 gun. Damn cat tar.
Handgun. Bolt.
Alright, as you saw there, one of the DPS, the Marauder to be specific, was killed because the turret pulled off the tank's aggro for a split second, and the full auto channel was able to get a couple shots on the Marauder and killed him. Now here, this mob is a little bit different than the other. There are, instead of a turret in the back, there are 3 elites. What you're going to want to do, CC the lightning bolt and gun like before, hold the flame back, and you're going to want your off tank and all of your DPS to kill the back 3 elites in whatever order, but make sure that they are dead before you start attacking flame. Once flame is dead, attack either gun or bolt, and then finish off the group. After this group, there is going to be 2 mobs, one to the right, one to the straight front, and one to the left. You don't need to attack the one to the front. Go to the left and attack the one in front of the door before Karaga's. Alright, I did cut ahead to just after we defeated this last mob. It works the same as the first mob you fought after you came out from the last Hunter Creeper room. This is Karaga the Unyielding. If you want to watch the cutscene, go into the op and watch it, but I just spacebarred through it. The fight is relatively simple, but it can take a while. What happens is Karaga will do 2 conals, and one towards the front, one towards the back. The melee DPS wants to be stationed about his middle leg on either side. There's 3 on each, stay in the middle. The tank will need to face Karaga sort of to the side of the rest of the raid, otherwise the back AoE will hit the raid and cause a lot of damage for the healers to heal through. Another thing, while the tank is tanking the target, Karaga will periodically throw out oil slicks and set them on fire. They will remain on fire for the rest of the raid. When this happens, the tank will want to move Karaga to the point where the tank is not standing in the fire and tank him there. The whole fight, you will probably be tanking him through around the room. He spits out the fire rather often, and you want to make sure you're out of that, or else the healers will be overtaxed. One of the other segments of this fight is Karaga will throw out a gravity vortex onto a random person other than the tank tanking him. What will happen is the vortex will pull everybody within a proximity to the vortex and cause damage. When the vortex is finished its attack, it will explode, causing more damage. You can cleanse this debuff. You can cleanse the vortex. When you cleanse the vortex debuff, it is a tech cleanse. So commandos, operatives, and heal spec sorks can cleanse it. For this fight, since we have 2 bounty hunters, Jedra and I will manage our own cleanse, while our operative healer and sork healer will manage cleansing it off everybody else. Another thing that this Karaga does during this fight is he will dig into the ground with his 2 front legs and drill. The drills will come up under everybody in the raid except for the main tank and knock them up into the air, causing minuscule damage but interrupting whatever you are doing. The other thing that this Karaga does is he will summon mini mouse droids that will pick a target, and you know your target will pick if a marker appears above your head. The mouse droids will come to you and explode, causing damage to you and everybody else around you. What you want to do is you want to time it so that as the mouse droids are coming out, either you or somebody else with an AoE attacks them with that AoE, causing them to not come out and explode on the raid. What we do here is, the first time the mouse droids come out, I will death from above, AoE the mouse droids and kill them. The second time they come out, Jedra, the other bounty hunter, will death from above AoE, and then I will do it the third time, so on and so forth. That's basically the mechanics for the Karaga the Unyielding. You will now watch as my guild attempts to kill this hut, and this is the final boss. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please cut me some slack. This is the first walkthrough I've edited with my new program. Thank you.
One.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. And we did not make a full turn. I was with one guy, one tank the other day, kept entire thing just in like this section. Like he just went back and forth, like straight back and forth. It's really weird. Stan, what's your main hand? You don't need to call me, dude. Can either of you guys use that? I'm gonna guess no, but